A local reality telestar is behind bars.
Hey, my truth seekers, how are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing great today. I know I feel better. Man, I feel refreshed today, really refreshed. I needed that break. Yes, indeed. I see. Let's talk about it. She is in the house. She says, hey, chat, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and nine buys. Look, I'm going to go ahead and stay way in the back, okay? Because trust me, I was just lounging around all day today. This morning it was raining, but today is kind of pretty good out there. But I didn't do too much today. So again, guys, welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and nine buys. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing great today. Yes, indeed. So, guys, like I said, in here is real talk, unapologetic, and nine buys. Grown folks in here, we eat meat. We not no baby. We not here to pacify anyone. Okay. So, with all that being said, guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Yes, indeed. So, before I continue with all my commentary, guys, I got to go ahead and get this out the way. Let me see if I can go ahead and find it. We're going to go ahead and do this disclaimer if I can go ahead and find it. Okay. So let me see if I can find the disclaimer because some things I need to go ahead and take off. Okay. So again, guys, welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and nine buys. So the disclaimer is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use. So don't get mad with the messenger. Okay. Like I said, I don't know these people from a can of paint. They aired start out, they are free game. Okay. Which I do think this is going to be my last season. Doing any reviews when it comes to this show if it stay like it is, unless they revamp and make some changes, because I can't take that Martell and that melody anymore, man. It's just like beating a dead horse. Okay. So right here is for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay. So, guys, I see that I have at least 15 people that's in the house. Make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Okay. So let me see where I'm at. Okay. Yes, making sure I see where I'm at. Also, this is my Cash App. If you feel like Cash App, you're not obligated to Cash App me, but if you feel like it, Real Talk 985. So I'm gonna stay on at least an hour, and after that, I'm done. I was gonna go ahead and do a review tonight, but it is not worth it. I mean, I'm not gonna stress myself over these people, because I see exactly how the narrative is going until they, turn it or do something because I can't take this right here. Okay. Yes, indeed. I see Can's big sis is in the house. She says, "Good day. All happy Saturday." Hey, Can, big sister, how are you doing? My girl Tanya is in the house. She says, "Hello, everyone." Yes, indeed, guys. Welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and nine buys. Yes, indeed. We're not here to tickle no one ears. If you think that you are in here to get your ears tickled, you going to be disappointed because right here is facts over feelings and truth over power. Okay. So, with all that being said, guys, before I get into my commentary, I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about what I saw on the shared room when it comes to Sean Combs, P. Diddy. I had saw when TMZ had not TMZ, CNN had first dropped the news that was going on with Sean Combs. I didn't feel like coming on and talking about it, but I saw right here on the shed room right here. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull it up, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the rest of my commentary. So again, guys, welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and nine buys. So let me see if I can go ahead and share this video, this clip right here. This is by the shed room. So let me see if you guys can see it. Yes, you guys can see it. Let me see if I can I don't need to show myself too much, guys, because I am laid back. I didn't feel like doing nothing today. So I'm gonna let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this right here because I see a lot of people is upset because they wanted P. Diddy, Sean Combe, they wanted him to be charged for the video, that little clip that had came out when it showed, oh my God, that was very gruesome, that how, and we're going to say allegedly because now they saying allegedly, and I'm wondering why they saying allegedly. It's not concrete evidence what's going on. Maybe because it was like 8 years ago, 2016. So I think that's most likely why they saying allegedly. Some saying that it was an AI generator. I don't know what it was, but I see right here where it says that the LA County District Attorney Office releases a statement on 2016 footage that shows Diddy assaulting Casey. And I know you guys saw it; it went viral. I started to come on and talk about it soon in a minute when CNN had went ahead and dropped it, but I didn't feel led to do it because when I view things, I just don't see it, the surface part. I get into, as I say, the inner core of things. I just don't see the things the way that you guys see it, and a lot of this right here, like I said, these people, most of them, they have sold out and they wondering why the DA, is not arresting him. But like I said, you have to look at it that the world love his own. So if the world love his own, the world is going to take care of their own. But what I think is the reason why, they can't do anything about it. Number one, because Cassie, she went ahead and she settled out. So the minute when she settled out, then what could they do about it? They can, air it and let the public, crucify him, but to charge him for it, I don't think that they can go ahead and do it. But who am I? Okay. But right here, this is coming from the shed room where it says that the Los Angeles County District Attorney has released a statement on the 2016 footage that shows Diddy assaulting hashtag Cassie. They explained that they are unable to charge Diddy for his action because the incident occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. So the statute limitation is up. So they really cannot do anything about it. But I think that when it comes to his credibility, they probably can, I don't know. But this right here, when I saw it, man, I say, man, that was so, so, so horrible. And the thing about it, like I said, whatever is done in the dark is going to come back into the light. And that's real talk. You're not going to go ahead and get away with it. But also, you also have to see, like I said, you looking at P. Diddy as a big fish. He's not the big fish. Okay. Like I said, this man been in the game for a long time, and you have to look at, who is his mentor. Now, if you see who his mentor and you see how he looked, then you're going to see why it looked like when it comes to Diddy, he's getting so many lives, like a cat. He's getting so many lives, so many grace. And then you're going to understand because in order to get Diddy, you got to go ahead and get everybody that's connected to him. So he that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that right fast. I see Tanya says that it may be over the statute of limitation. It is. It is. It's over it. It's like 8 years. And I want to know, this is what I want to know. I want to know who are the ones that held that tape. Some said that when they went into his home, that that's when they found it. But I don't think that he would have had that sitting in his home because I'm pretty sure that, and I'm going to say allegedly, that P. Diddy most likely had got heads up. And I'm pretty sure that knowing that Cassie, already, had a settlement with him, I don't think that he would have kept that tape in that house. So I want to know who are the ones that had that tape, held it for so long, because I feel that they should have been arrested, as well, because what you were saving that tape for, you were saving so if he ever screw up or if he ever cross you, that's what you guys gonna have to hold over his head, because that's exactly what they do, especially when they are in that entertainment industry. That is a beast, and anybody that's connected to that, like I said, much is given, much is required, and the penalty is going to cost. Okay, so like I said, that's the type of life that they like to live. But like I said, what's the purpose of gaining the entire world and losing your daggone soul? It doesn't make sense at all. Tiny say that was at the hotel. Yeah, it was at the hotel. But the thing about it is that it's no dates. They don't know who he paid the 50K. All this stuff right here is really rumors. It's nothing that they really could do about it. Maybe if Cassie wouldn't have taken a settlement, and she would have went ahead and, presented that to the DA, uh, I think that they would have been able to do something about it. But now they are saying that they can't identify the face. They don't know if it's Cassie's face. They don't know if it's AI general. They don't know what it is. Now the second tape that we saw, I think it was a little small clip where you saw someone was like in the blanket. Now they say that was fake. So I don't know, guys. But time is going to tell, how all this right here is going to play out. But as I can say, when it come to did he? He done, piss somebody off, So that's why I say much is given, much is required. Okay. So with all that being said, guys, again, welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and non-biased. In here, we eat meat. Grown folks, ain't no children in here. If you think that this is the place where you're going to get your ears tickled, or stroke, then you're gonna have to leave. Exit right there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and talk about the aftermath. We're going to talk about what I call the aftermath of the house destruction, because this is something that nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about when Mel sat there and tore up the Fletcher's home. And maybe that's the reason why I think, like I say, all this right here is alleged for entertainment purpose only. I think that the reason why Nell was saying that Melody, she shouldn't have had Martell arrested, and I think that the reason why she said that because of what Melody had did at her home. They say that Melody, it's not just the glass that Melody had threw at Martell's head. They say she had tore up the backyard. These people patio tore it up. They say it was worse than what we saw. The cameras didn't show, and I'm gonna say allegedly, but they say the cameras didn't really show how Melody had destroyed these people backyard, they home, their patio. I mean, you could see right there, from what we saw the tables was upside down. We saw glass was all over these people patio. Melody really destroyed the home. And that right there, that is DV. But the thing about it, nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about this right here. But Lady D will, okay? Lady D gonna talk about it. I see my girl is in the house, country girl Queena. She say, hello, Lady D and chat. Yes, indeed. How are you doing, country girl? Are you off today? Let me know if you off today. I see my girl Linda Young is in the house. She say, hey, Lady D and chat. Guys, welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and non-biased. So let me see how many people done hit that like button, because like I said, if you in here and you are watching and you're not subscribing, that's just like stealing, okay? Because no way in the world that I'm gonna come and watch somebody and not even subscribe. I see I got 15 people and 27. At first I saw 30 something, but I see now that I got 15. I guess once I sit there and say, let me see how many people are in here, because we know we got these bush babies, But like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and shortchange myself, not in here, honey, because like I said, my channel, I think my channel is very informative, and I think that I stand on my truth, okay? And it is real talk. I'm not going to go ahead and sugarcoat or anything. I'm going to stand on my truth, okay? Whether you guys like it or not. Country girl or someone, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me real good, making sure that my mic sounds good, and stuff like that. But I don't know if I'm going to continue, giving reviews when it comes to Love and Marriage in Huntsville, because I mean, these people, it's like they stay stuck. And I'm not going to stay stuck with these people. These people look like they don't want a solution. They don't want to move on. It's all about Melody and Martell. We are tired. We are tired of these people beating this daggone dead horse. It's time to move on. I'm sick and tired of hearing Melody every confession. She's doing the talking, like nobody else got a voice but her. And when Carlos King went down there and crowned her and made her head bigger than what it is, and letting us know that she is the executive producer, then that shows us that, Melody, she couldn't have the last word when it comes to this show. We don't want to see that. You got to pick a hat. Either you're going to be the executive producer or you're going to be the cast, because to me, you're going to be biased. I'm sick of every time when I sit there and I watch Love and Marriage in Huntsville, I'm hearing about what Martell done to Melody. Wow, 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 wow. We tired of that trauma bonding. I'm sick of it. It gave me a headache. I had got so sick over this. I mean, I can't watch no more. This is trauma. Shoot, if anybody need to sit there and put lawsuits, I need to go and put one on callers and everybody else because this is trauma. This show is trauma. No solution at all. I see if they had some type of solution, but they ain't got no solution when it comes to this right here. You know, I see Gwendolyn. Yes, that's my first time seeing Gwendolyn Cosby is in the house. She says, "Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. In here is grown folks. Yes, indeed. We ain't got time to sit there and jick and drive. We stand on our truth in here, guys. But right here, the title says, the reason behind Nell Fletcher's reaction to Melody's decision to have Martell arrested. And I really think that Nell, she looked back at all the stuff that Melody did. And I'm pretty sure, a lot of stuff that Melody did, is not on camera. But I know that the Fletchers do know because the Fletchers, and the hosts, they are very close. If I'm not mistaken, Melody, she's in one of their houses, even though they say Chris, he's the realtor, but he's finding houses for them. So quite obvious, he know them. And I'm pretty sure, and you probably said then say, "Oh, I'm sick of, Melody went through so much." We all been through hell. Let me start setting that, telling you all the hell I've been through. Like I say, Martell is not the only one that cheated. 99.9% men cheat. I promise you, your man cheated on you too. And if he didn't cheat, just stay in that marriage long enough. I promise you, he gonna cheat on you. That's why I say when it comes to this generation, this day and time, they should just sit there and just let them be polygamous. Because, like I said, some of them, it's part of their ancestors. Our ancestors. Do some research when it comes to stuff like this. But we all was once filthy rags. Like I say, people sit there and they do some things. Everybody thing is not all the way until the end. People, they only with you just for a season. You know Maybe the Most High God may allow Melody and Martell to make beautiful kids, and after that, it was a wrap. Because I don't think that God makes mistakes. God does not make mistakes. Man make mistakes. Sometimes we run after people that we are unequal yoke with. And when you live with them, you realize that you are sleeping with the devil. But like I said, it takes two to tear down the house. One person cannot tear down the house by itself. And we looking at, oh, he cheated on Melody. I'm tired hearing that. I'm tired hearing that. It's time to move on, guys. It's time to move on. It's time to sit there and come up with another storyline. I'm sick of it. It's like beating an old horse, wringing an old dirty dish rag. I'm tired of that right there. Yes, my girl Linda Young is in the house. She says she got her lick back. The problem is she keep getting her lick back to the point where she is bullying this man. Absolutely. And the thing about it is, like I say, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Carlos King is helping bullying Martell. Carlos King does not have Martell's best interest. He's just like Dr. Heavenly. They going wherever the bags is going. But like I say, you're not going to win like that. Because I don't think that, without Martell, it won't be no storyline. What could Melody do? Everybody's saying this thing. Melody, she could do this, she could do that. Well, why don't Melody show us? We going on 8 seasons right now. They done skip 1, so still 7. And we still haven't seen nothing that Miss Buddy can do. Every season this comes on, it always Melody and Martell. Melody and Martell, or somebody that did Melody something. Always. Why? Because she the one writing the show. She the one helped steering the narrative. But like Carlos King could sit there and say, no, he could stop it as well. This is an ensemble group. Give everybody else a chance to shine, not just Melody. You can't uplift one and tear down everybody else. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Country Girl says, if you like to bless the host, yes, guys, Cash App Real Talk 985 is not required, but it is welcome. Thank you, Country Girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And like I said, if you don't want to Cash App, hit the like button, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Miss Wu is in the house. She say, hello, Lady D in chat. How are you doing, Miss Wu? Thank you guys for spending your day with me. I'm only going to be on here at least 1 hour. After that, I'm going to go ahead and head over. I think Anthony Lofty's, I think he's doing something. I want to go ahead and see what he got to say because I saw that Kiki was on another content creator. She was doing an interview with that person, and I think it was pretty good. I think it went well. Like I said, when it comes to Kiki, the jury is still out with her. Now, I did hate it because I do not like nobody messing with my Tisha. I do not like nobody messing with my Tisha. Tisha don't bother nobody. Tisha do not bother nobody. I hated the fact when Kiki threw water or whatever that liquid was, threw it in her face. That was uncalled for. But I still think that the reason why Kiki did all that because she was doing Melody's bit, and Melody knew that Kiki, she was sick, she had an addiction, she was going through. She knew that. And I think that Melody played on that. The reason why she got Kiki on that show because she wanted Kiki to sit there and do exactly what Kiki did, and that's to sit there and degrade her family. And when she felt that it didn't go her way, then what she did, she sat there and cut her off just like she cut everybody else off. And that's why I say nobody should be filming with her. If I'm not mistaken, I think that Marcel going to be filming with her today. They're going to go back and forth. That's your friend. No, that's your friend. Ain't nothing wrong with Martell. Ain't nothing wrong with Martell. But I just know that I'm gonna have to make sure I do my woosah before I see that scene because uh I can't stand to see Marceau in Melody's face. And I know this is a reality show, but like I said, I think that they should sit there and they should stand up and say, no, I'm not going to be in Melody face. And Tisha should stand up and say, my husband is not going in Melody face, especially without me. Because it's going to be a scene where, her and not Martell, her and Marcel going to talk and she's going to throw Tisha's name like she throw Tisha's name all the time. You ain't gonna throw my wife's name in my face, and you're not gonna sit there and you're not gonna talk about me behind my back. So that's why I think that Tisha and Marcel should sit there and say, no, I'm not going to film with Melody anymore. If Melody does not have nobody to film with, then go ahead and ice Melody out. Ice Melody out because we already know Melody did so much to that marriage. Everybody say, "Oh, that right there, they need that drama." Well, you ain't gonna get no drama off of me. You're not gonna get no drama off of me. It's going to be a wrap because I'm not gonna sit there and give her no airtime because all you doing is trying to make her shine. Just like Martell said, they'll sit there and degrade everybody just to sit there and lift one person up. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay? But I just hope that this is it. Just go ahead and ice her out if she cannot come with her own storyline, because I just cannot take the fact of Martell and Melody going back and forth. And if I hope that Martell he stayed far from her, because now that he's on probation, I think for like 12 months, you don't know what she can do. You don't know when that snake going to strike. So I wouldn't even sit there, be nowhere around her, because anything that he say he do is going to be used against him. Okay. So Linda Young says Tisha shouldn't allow Marcia to film with her. I know he's a grown man, but they respect your wife's feelings, sir. Absolutely. Don't film with her. This girl, she tried everything. Look at this right here. Let's see this right here. I mean, every time when I see this, I get mad. I get mad when I see this because nowhere in the world that Martell Holt should have been arrested for something that was so petty. That was not no first degree. That's third degree. That's petty. That's a misdemeanor. This man shouldn't have never been arrested over text messages. Everybody say, oh, she was doing a paper trail because that was wrong, for him setting that threatening to do a RP. Did he do it? No, he didn't do it. That's you guys ran with that narrative because y'all doing anything that y'all can to sit there and discredit this man. But let me show you this right here. I hate this. I hate when I see this. Let me see if I can find it. I got to look at this. Look at this, man. If that was my husband, man, when he's at come home, I would have smacked the back of his head. And I don't promote violence, but just look at that. Look at that face, and this is what we're going to see tonight. Skinning and grinning in the devil's face, in the devil's playground. Just look at this. Look at this right here. I was so upset. And I know tonight, guys, I'm going to be upset. Just look at this. And this got to stop because no way in the world he should be having any meetings with Melody. Melody tried her best to sit there and see that marriage break up. She tried her best. Even Tisha know that Melody, just like she said, got a dark spirit. So if you know someone got a dark spirit, why would you want your husband around her? This girl, she tried everything to sit there and make sure that you be exactly like she is. Hurt people, hurt people. So if you know that, this woman is out to sabotage and break up your family, then why would you sit there and let your husband be in harm's way? When it comes to Marcia ain't exempt. Look at that. Man, when I saw that, I was so mad. Just look at this. Man, I would have smacked the back. And I don't care how Tisha feels secure in her marriage. Nowhere in the world he will be around that Jezebel spirit. And that's real talk because that is a Jezebel spirit. This woman tried all types of ways to destroy that marriage. And then the thing about it, when she sat there and tried to accuse Marcel, Tisha say, tell me, who is the people? Who is the people? Oh, I got it off of YouTube. Now you're going to sit there and want this woman to break a happy home up because you got your information from YouTubers. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I know she was upset with this one right here. I'm surprised that I don't see these melanuts making 101 videos a day because I promise you, if that was Melody that was with Portia and Yandy, and I don't know who this other girl, but that would have been Melody. Oh my God, you would have saw 101 videos. But look at Destiny. They thought that Destiny was home, sitting there crying, depressed because they say that she had got arrested again. No, that girl fixed herself up and went to some event that Portia was doing. This girl was, as Melody would call it, hobnogging. She was hobnogging with the elites, with big timers. She wasn't home sitting there, depressed and biting her finger. And I know the millimeters. Oh my God. I know when the millimeters saw this right here, when they saw Destiny was dancing and having a fun and they was calling Destiny name out and cheering her on, I know that they were upset. Like I say, you never win when you play dirty. Never win when you play dirty. Like I said there and said, you cannot keep a strong man down. You cannot keep a strong man down. I mean, they were sitting there making videos after videos saying Destiny was arrested and Destiny this, Destiny that. But all the while, Destiny was sitting there picking herself up, putting her makeup, looking all beautiful, smelling all good, I bet, and was sitting there going, say, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. She sat there, she was dancing with Portia and Yandy. Yes, indeed. Like I said, you never win when you play dirty, okay? Never win when you play dirty. But also I checked before I came on, because you know how she ran when she had upload, and nobody is hating. It's just the thing about it is that I think that Melody should take accountability of the stuff that she did, and I just don't like the fact that she had this black man arrested knowing the statistics when it comes to black men. And we wants to sit there and we want to say that black men is not in their children's life and they're deadbeat. Well, we got some of these old Jezebel spirits. But I think you millimeters, I think you better put some money on the meter, man, because I don't even see Melody even charted anymore. Last time when I checked, it was 46. Today, I don't see it at all. It's like they took her off the list. She's off the chart now. She's off the chart. People said they say, man, think we want to support all this trauma binding music. If this woman sat there and say it's time for her to move, then it's time for her to move. Okay. But getting back to Nell Fletcher, I think Nell Fletcher probably said that, look, this woman sat there and tore up my house, and Martell gave her grace. Martell spared her, and she couldn't let what happened to her go. That was what Martell did to her. That was a third degree. That was a misdemeanor. But what Melody went ahead and did, Martell at the Fletcher's house, that was assault. That was actually DV. And I promise you guys, if it was the other way around, y'all would still be talking about this today. I don't even think Martell would have been on that show if Martell would have took a wine glass and threw it at Melody's face. That's just to show you. We got our pickers and choosers. We have our pickers and choosers. Just like Martell said at the reunion. Half of the stuff that Melody got away with, nowhere in the world that Martell would have gotten away with it. But Martell would have been a man. I don't think Martell would have did that. But yet you guys trying to sit there and crucify this man over something that is so petty. I see Rachel is in the house. She say, hey, Lady D in chat. Late but here. Welcome, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Unapologetic and non-biased. Yes, that's a Jezebel spirit. That is a Jezebel spirit. Because like I said, anybody that come on a reality show and put their business on public display, knowing that it was not about the comeback group, knowing it was not about them building, knowing it was not about relationships, she wanted this man to come on this reality show so she could assassinate his character. She already had it planned out because even Carlos King was shocked. The first season, Carlos King thought that they was going to talk about the comeback group. They always going to be around the table, handling their business. But what happened? Melody made it all about herself. Melody made it all about herself. And you guys sitting there saying, oh, he did her wrong. Well, she knew when she pitched that show what had happened. It was not like when they pitched the show, then he started cheating. No, they was already separated. That's why Ariane Curry had said that the entire storyline was fake. Most likely, Martell was with Ariane. The first part of they would see filming. They most likely Martell and Melody wasn't together. They had most likely got together, as they start filming and, they was, realize, oh, we making money, But like I say, all money is not good money. Some money you just got to run away from. Look at P. Diddy. See how P. Diddy is. These people, like I said, you playing the devil's playground, especially when it comes to this right here. They don't play fair. The devil does not play fair at all. Not at all. Can's big sister says, I don't know. I think Carlos is helping her. Absolutely. If you're talking about callers is helping Melody, I think so because Carlos King shouldn't have never brought his little narrow tail down there to little old Huntsville and crowned Melody and made her head bigger than what it was already is. Okay. If anything, he should have gotten the entire group together and straighten out all this mess that's going on behind the scene when it comes to these melanuts. Okay. But no, what he did, he went in and he stirred the pot. He stirred the pot. I didn't even like the fact when he had this little tour, this little Carlos King tour, and sat there. I'm watching it right now, call Melody and asking Melody, oh Melody, is she all right? I'm gonna see you when I get down to Huntsville. Didn't ask about Martell. Could at least ask about Martell, how Martell is doing. Or call Martell. Martell, how you doing? How the kids are doing? You know, that's business. You got to learn how to separate business from friendships. And that's the thing that people do not know how to do when it comes to this particular show. They don't know how to separate business from friendship, this reality show from these people, real life. They don't know how to separate it. They think that, oh, we just going to get all in these people business as if we know these people. You don't know these people. These people don't know you. You only assume because these people show you just a snippet of their life. It makes you think that you know these people. And if you feel like you know these people because you guys behind the scene working with these people, tell the truth and shame the devil. So that's why you could come out and make videos after videos so boldly. Because most likely some of them is talking to these people. These people feeding them the information, helping them stir the pot. That's how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. Linda Young says, like P. Diddy, callers want to be all in the videos. I think he wants to be a reality star. Well, he needs to pick a hat, just like Shawnee O'Neal. How Shawnee O'Neal wants to be the executive producer and wants to be the cast and then wants to be favoritism. It doesn't work like that because what you do is you ruin the show. You ruin the show. So, like I said, if they continue, down this path right here, I do not think that I can watch this show again because if they want this show to be all about Melody, then let Melody have it. Let Melody have it. And I promise you, Melody could not run this show by herself because if Melody could run this show by herself, why don't she set up what she's working with? Nubian streaming, whatever that is. She can't even get that off the ground. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. I see my girl Rachel. She says after seeing Real DV yesterday, DV. I don't know what after seeing Real DV yesterday. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I got more upset about people saying a text message is DV. Shaking my head. Absolutely. That's just to show you these people. They play with the system. They really play with the system. I talk about it all the time. The system is not broken. The system is not broken. The system doing exactly what the system is designed to do. These people make a mockery of the system. What we saw yesterday, that was real DV. Seeing a woman dragged, kicked. But you sitting there, you guys want to see this man in jail just because of text message? When the one that actually did the kicking and did the dragging might not even see the inside of a jail? Make it make sense. See, y'all don't want no real talk. You guys want some watered down words, but ain't no watered down words in here. I ain't got time to pacify nobody, okay? I see my girl is in the house, Bertha Raymond. She said, hello, Lady D and DS. Yes, indeed. She want me to call y'all DS. DS. Yes, indeed. I be calling y'all truth seekers, because we here, we come in here, we stand on truth. We ain't got time to pacify no babies, okay? But I go with DX as well, okay? Yes, indeed. But guys, like I said, I can't sugarcoat. I got to call it like it is, and I really think that's how I see. This is my opinion, and all this right here is for entertainment purpose only. I think that the reason why not Mel, Nell Fletcher had told Stormy that Melody shouldn't have never gotten Martell arrested because she know the stuff most likely that Melody did behind the scene, especially, the stuff even in front of the cameras. Martell didn't do not one thing about it. Martell spared her. That's why I sat there and say, Martell need to reveal it all, but reveal it to the right people. He don't have to go to no YouTubers to tell his truth. Go to the DA. Go to the DA because I promise you, the DA can pick this up because this woman is caught on tape with lighter fluid and a lighter, threatened, threatened to unalive this man and everything that was attached to that house because of money. And you guys sitting there saying, well, he took her money. He took $17,000 out of the bank. Is that enough to lose your soul behind? Come on, guys, make it make sense. Would you lose your life or be in prison over $17,000? And knowing that you might not never see your kids again if you sat there and blow up everything that was in that house? Don't know where the children was? That's why I sat there and say when she made that reaction video, that was a slap. That was a slap in everybody's face. That was a mockery to everyone. And I hope that Martell get him a good attorney and they lay that all at the table when they go to court and let the DA see all this. Because if anything, the minute when he showed those clips to Tasha K, I would have came on and I would have said, I apologize. But she didn't apologize. What did she do? She went and made a reaction video and made a mockery of the court system, of people that in prison right now that didn't do half of the stuff that she did. Just by Melody had a bat in her hands. That's DV right there. That's DV right there. But yet you guys wants to say that what Martell did, that was wrong for what Martell did. But Martell acknowledged what he did. He didn't hide. He said he did it. And he said why he did it, because he tired of her. He told her to leave her alone. But she also have to take accountability of the stuff that she did as well. Just like my girls say, make it make sense, okay? Rachel say, don't forget the bat. You're right. I said the bat. And the tree branch. Yep, the tree branch. That's DV too. The tree branch could have hurted him. Shoot, them branches hurts. I remember when my mom used to tell us to go get one branch off the tree and spank us with one branch. Just think about the whole tree. You got the whole tree and trying to beat that man with the whole tree. Them branches hurt. Them branches put whelps on you, Make it make sense. Linda Young says 17,000, she's a millionaire. Right. That's peanuts. Pennies to a millionaire. Yeah, right. Yeah. And then the thing about it, everybody talking about the 17,000. Oh, he took her $17,000. That was a business account. That's a joint account. He can take whatever he wants. But what about the $150,000? I need to make a reaction video of the $150,000 because I know I got that clip somewhere because I played it before. He was nice to her. I remember they was outside in the driveway. She was in her truck. He didn't bam on the door. He just tapped on the door. Mel, What about the $150,000? Why you took the $150,000? Mel sat there and looked at him like, "Are you crazy, dude?" And she drove off. But see, nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about stuff like that, because we got our pickers and choosers. We choose good. We call good even, even good. That's to show you we some biased people. You guys, like I said, I don't know why you guys hate Martell so much, but I know why you hate Martell. You hate Martell because you know that long as you guys hating him and using him as a sacrificial lamb, then your little cult leader can go bank all the way to the bank. That ain't nothing but a cash cow. Just like I talked about it last time I was on. All this right here is just a cash cow. Long as you keep beating this man, then you guys gonna bank off it. That's all it is. So Melody don't want to sit there and let up because she know once she let up, then the gravy train goes to end. We talked about that. Where did I talk about that the other day? Look at that. Martell ain't nothing but a cash cow. Every time you look, she want to make a song. Martell did this, Martell that. But the last song, these people probably was listening to the lyrics and say, we're gonna take that song, we're gonna drop that song way down to the floor. Put it in the trash bin, in the garbage can where it belongs. That's exactly where it belongs. And then she had the audacity to title it as Nobody's Business, using everything that Martell said against him. Martell, the very first season, I got the clip. I wanted to play the clip. I might make a reaction video. Start hitting like, comment, and share these videos because you guys say you like my reaction videos. Well, if you like my reaction videos and it's powerful, then like I say, you got to show some love over here, guys. I'm not asking you just to cash app, but make sure you hit like, comment, and share these videos. Share these videos, and I could make some good reaction videos. Trust me. But when she titled that song Nobody's Business, Martell told that to her in the room when they all was I think it was they was at Kimmy's house, and when she was sharing all the business out, he came into the room. He said, "That's nobody's business. What's in this house is between you and I. Our personal business is between us. We're supposed to be talking about, the comeback group, but not our personal business. It's nobody business." Martell used those words. And what she did, she took them same words and she used it against him and made a song. But what was so hurting, guys, what was so hurting when she sat there and said, "I wish that my children had a better father that was smarter." Who would say something like that? And the thing about it, those babies are still young. Her children are still young, most likely dancing on that song. Got those kids dancing on that song. But they got to grow up and they're going to listen to that same song and they're going to listen to those lyrics. Oh no, I can't believe mama did something like that. Why would mama make a song that good as dad is to us? Dad might be a lousy husband to her, but he was a good father. But why would mom make a song like that, saying that she wished that we had another dad? I wouldn't want to have another dad. I love the dad that I have. My dad, he took care of us real good. He came home from a hard day's work. He made sure that we had food. He made sure we was young. He bathed us. He clothed us. He read to us. He tucked us in the bed. My dad did a lot to us, did a lot for us. I can't believe mom did this. But your mom did all this for fame and fortune because your mom wanted to be a superstar. And guys, don't get mad with the messenger because, like I say, you air it out, you free game. I only can go by of what I see off a reality show. But what's so sad about it is that this woman is making songs after songs after songs of beating down and belittling and emasculating the children's father. Make it make sense. And she think that people going to buy that mess? Ain't nobody gonna buy that mess. Oh, she hate Melody. Oh, she jealous of Melody. Ain't nobody hating on no Melody. Ain't nobody jealous of no Melody. People just calling her out on her BS. People just calling her out on her BS. And like I said, ain't nobody mad but the devil. I'm going to call it like it is. And that's real talk. Even if I got to be in here by myself. But God say, you're not going to be in here by yourself. Because enough is enough. I am sick and tired of these trauma binding reality shows. But when it comes to love and marriage in Huntsville, they do the most. They do the most. Look how she had that song. Had that song sitting there. And then she got another look, she made another reaction where she going to the laundromat in red bottoms, folding up already dried clothes, t-shirts that she made, all those trauma binding t-shirts. And I talked about those t-shirts. You got all them trauma binding t-shirts. You put that on. And that's my opinion. You can't get mad with the messenger. If you can't stand the heat, get out of it. If you can't stand what's in here, get out. But you put all those trauma binding names on you. Names are spells. I talked about that all the time. Words are spells. Words are powerful. You putting all that on you, all that stuff is getting all in your spirit. Why would you want something that reminds you of trauma, reminds you of your pain? If you ready to come out of what I call Lodabar, if you ready to come out of that, why would you attach yourself to stuff like that? That's not what I call winning. This is what I call staying stuck. Casting your pearls to swines, your hard-earned money to swans. Even Marcel talked about it. Them melanuts, they the crazy ones taking their hard-earned money, their kids' money, and spending it on these trauma-binding t-shirts. It's not his exact words, but you know how it is. Why? Tell me why. Nowhere in the world I'm going to put something that's going to remind me of my past, my yesterday. If anything, I want to put on me that's going to remind me of my future, not nothing that's going to remind me of my past, because that's like a dog going back into his own vomit. Guys, I got 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes, and then I go ahead and shut it down. But again, guys, like I said, in here is real talk. This channel is not for everybody. Like I said, I'm not going to sit there and uplift something when I know that all this right here is just tearing down. This is tearing down. This woman does not build up. And I'm not going to sit there and condone anyone that wants to emasculate a black man, have him arrested. That's when the buck stops. Because she know the reason why she wanted to continue with this reality show, because she know that she wanted to bank off of this pain. Banking off pain. What's the purpose of gaining the entire world and losing your soul? Losing your daggone mind. She talking about, girl, that's my favorite one to use with that wig. Oh, all of her wigs. All of her wigs. I hope she don't, please guys, don't tell me that Mel got she's trying to sell hair products. Please tell me Mel does not sell no hair products, because if you tell me Mel sell hair products, I'm done. Because I don't know who is her stylist. And I know that I've been a stylist since I was 12 years old, been doing hair, and still licensed today. And whoever doing her wigs, they need to sit there, they need to go back to school. I promise you. Like we used to sit there and say, honey, that's what you call kitchen styles right there. This is something that we used to do in the kitchen. This is what you call a kitchen hairdo. That's exactly what you call it. I don't know where that person got their license from, honey. They must have got their license from Walmart, because they sure didn't get it from no cosmetologist school. And that's real talk. Ain't nobody hating. Like I said, if you can't stand the way that I roast in here, honey, then you go somewhere else. This channel is not for everybody. It got over 40 something different channels that crucifying Martell. So why don't you guys go to one of this? Because in here is real talk. I'm gonna call it like it is. Now, like I said, if Martell do something, I'm gonna call Martell out. Martell, what he did, we done beat him down for it, but we can't continue crucifying the man behind it. Let the man up. Like I say, even Jesus rest. Okay, the man, like I say, let him up. Let the man sit there and make a living. Let the man be able to take care of his family. Now, what Martell need to do? Martell, yes, he need to shut up. Stop going to these YouTubers. These people don't have your best interest. Go to people that's going to help you, not people that's going to sit there and make more commentary, and they are the ones that's going to get paid. Make it make sense. So, just like Marcel and Maurice told him, listen to your brothers. Get surrounded by men, people that's going to talk it out. You ain't the only one going through it. Everybody go through. This called life. That's what it's called, life. Okay? My girl, country girl, Queenie says some people just don't know how or what to let go of the foolish. Absolutely. And the reason why they not gonna let go, because they bank off it. So close me out, country girl. Close me out. T Jones says she can't sing at all. No, no, she can't sing at all. I wish I could pull up that little video. Because I did make a little video of it, man. Sound like a daggone cat howling in the rain, okay? Sound just like a daggone cat howling in the rain. Howling in the rain. Nobody wants to hear that. And like I said, ain't nobody going to sit there and support something like that. Nobody gonna support nothing like that. But guys, I am done. My girl, country girl, is closing it out. She says, "Thank everyone for hold on, guys. Thanks everyone for coming through. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Be safe. God bless you all." So God bless you all, guys. I'm going to go over to Anthony Lofty's. Going to watch his channel. So make sure you go over there and watch him. And also, guys, check out my girl Butterfly. Yes, my girl Butterfly. Make sure you go ahead and check out her channel. And I got to give my shout out to Misbehaving is Fun. Make sure you go ahead and check her out as well. And also Miss Marcella, speak on it. Yes. Make sure you go ahead and check out Miss Marcella, and show enough Miss Wanda. We need Miss Wanda back, guys. Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda. And the reason why Miss Wanda is out is because of who, Miss Buddy and the Millimeters, the Melonuts. And like I say, all this for entertainment purpose only, okay? But they need Miss Wanda back. I think Miss Wanda should come back. Like I said, they had dropped the ball on all that. So Can's big sister say good night and thanks for sharing. Rachel say good night, everyone. So guys, on that note, you all be blessed and you all have a good night. So I guess I talk to you all maybe if I got something going tomorrow that tomorrow is Sunday. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about this right here, but I will be back Monday for sure. So on that note, guys, you all have a blessed day and talk to y'all all later.